Welcome back to Chukitable Media. As we all know, there has been a running battle between human rights activists, public opinion analysts, opinion makers, and the watchers of the politicians in Nigeria. The elite hadn't even left out. People in various professions have been coming out to ask for their right to challenge the opinion some of our learned people are making about them on the social media, the conventional media, and all the rest. Statements has been made that led to arrest, and statement has been made to lecture people about what is going on regarding defamation, libel, slanders, and what they actually means, so that the public will be able to be well advised about what they say about politicians, about elites, and about themselves as well, because it could lead to arrest, it could lead to persecution. You have to have a day in front of a court or a judge. So care must be taken about all these legal terms, whereby if you look deeper into all these, the definition of what we call defamation, libel, slander, and all this. So people must be guarded about what they say. People must be sure about what they say about anybody. Politicians, be it between yourselves. So the reason for this broadcast of mine is to bring to your attention that our dear human rights activist, Deji Adeyanju, has withdrew, maybe collectively or in part, some of the statements he made about some politicians in PDP, most especially the chairman of the current PDP setup. And he has withdrew the statement. He had a day with Charles on Arise Television, whereby he made some accusation, he made some statements alleging that there is no opposition anymore in Nigeria, as the main opposition party in Nigeria has, been acting as an annex of the current party ruling the country right now. I'm talking about APC. He alleged that the country is becoming a one-party state, that the PDP is a stooge. I wouldn't want to repeat what he said, but I would like you to watch this video to the end to be able to know why and what Deji is withdrawing from his statement that he made on podcasts, some weeks ago, and the one he did on Arise Television. People are so passionate these days. When people look around, you yourself that you are listening to me, you actually feel disgust. You will feel unhappy if you truly want Nigeria to work. And I guess that is the reason why people are making statements. But whenever you make statement anyway, just make sure that whatever statement you make is correct and truth and utmost truth. Remember what is happening between Afe Babalola and Dele Farotimi, our respected Dele Farotimi. Hence, let me read to you what Deji's lawyer wrote, withdrawing or retracting the alleged defamatory statements he made against the Ambassador Umaro Ilia Damagu and Senator Samuel Anyanwu. So, it reads, "We are solicitors to Deji Adeyanju Esquire, hereinafter referred as our client, on whose instruction we act. Our client is in receipt of 2 letters from the law firm of Reverse Senior Advocate of Nigeria, J.J. Usman, S.A.N., alleging that some statements he made on podcast a few weeks ago were deemed defamatory of Ambassador Umaro Elia Damagu and Senator Samuel Anyanwu, the national chairman and secretary of the PDP, People's Democratic Party, respectively. Our clean statement on podcast were taken out of a bigger context of the conversation which is needed for leadership of the PDP, People's Democratic Party, to provide a virile opposition to the ruling party. This statement was not intended to defame your clients, and any perception of defamation in the said statement is said is regretted and withdrawn with apologies. As a human rights activist, our client remains committed to the betterment of Nigeria, and we continue to urge those in leadership to prioritize the interest of Nigeria over and above personal interest. Yours faithfully, Zainab Ortega Esquire, signed off. This is the letter that came out from the office of Deji Adeyanju and Partners on December 6, 2024, to the principal partner, J.J. Usman San and Co., number 26 Ogbomosho Street off Ilorin Street, Area 8, Garki, Abuja, seeking the attention of Uja, Israel Uja Esquire. Find out more. But what actually led to this? I want you to watch the video where Deji Adeyanju himself, made in part some of the statements he's been accused of. Let's watch.
Very simple. That I'm happy, I'm excited that you have gotten their attention. The idea behind these remarks, the majority of these remarks, is for people in opposition to be alive to the responsibility of holding government accountable at all levels. That the PDP and the Labour Party have not held government accountable. They have not been credible oppositions. They've not been a veritable opposition to the APC government, and that they must do better. You know, for me, basically, I am of the opinion that if metaphorical statements were made concerning people and they feel that they want to sue me, so be it. I will be glad and willing. For me, I have said it time and time again that arrest is like a public relations for me, and jail is campaign for me. You know, so those are some of the things that I enjoy. And I
enjoy going to jail?
Yes, of course. I miss prison, I must say. You know, and for the things that I do, you know, if I don't get to see the four walls of prison, it means I'm basically compromised. You know, and that's why I tell you that the first signs that an activist has betrayed the struggle or compromise is when he begins to fraternize with people who are in government.
So when you say you're missing prison, I mean, it implies that
this is not metaphorically speaking.
Sure. Yes. It implies that you're saying that they are actually correct in suggesting that you're defaming.
You know, for you to defame anyone, there must be malice. You know, there must be specific malice directed at the other person. You know, there's no malice whatsoever against anybody. All I'm asking for is that the opposition should be a credible one, should wake up to their responsibilities, should be alive to opposing the government. They are not opposing the government. Evidence abounds that this current PDP, led by Damagu, has strengthened the APC rule, the APC misrule, the APC's effrontery in crushing dissent and voices of opposition. In Rivers State, this particular chairman and executive of the PDP have aided people who had wanted to remove the governor from office. You know, the law is settled that when people defect, they lose their seat. They've withdrawn court cases. But of recent, which is very well commendable that...
Well, he wrote a letter.
Yes, just of recent, which is commendable.
Asking INEC to hold...
Yes, which is commendable. Yeah. When they do something wrong, we must hold them accountable. And when they do the right thing, we must also commend them. Even this recent letter that they wrote, the Nigerian people do not believe or trust that the intentions were right. They feel it was face saving, which I also agree, face saving measure. For me, I am of the view that they have been in bed with the government in power, and that they must prove to us. They must prove to us if critical voices in the country like us, who have courageously spoken against this government, if they feel that by silencing us, by some threat of suing us or dragging us before the court or the prison, if they feel that is the best way to strengthen the democracy, we are ready. They should bring the game on. We are always unapologetically ready to challenge them. Even if they have the backing of government, we will still challenge them. So for many of us, just in finally answering the question that for someone like me, I will never intentionally say things that I do not have evidence or credible intel, and when the time comes, don't worry, we'll cross that bridge.
Right.
But we must charge all members of the opposition, be it Labour Party, be it PDP, that they must hold government accountable. They must truly be opposition. You can see how credible and how viral the opposition in the US is. We have just witnessed an election in the US, fairly and keenly contested. With this current opposition, look at 4 members of the opposition have just defected today to the ruling party in the House of Reps. Very shameful indeed. When nothing is going well in the country, you find members of the opposition defecting to the APC. There's no basis or any justification whatsoever for this. The political crisis in Rivers has been aided by the leadership of the PDP, led by Damagu and Sam Mayanwu. These are Nyesom Wike's loyalists. They have not hidden it. He has openly said it. That they belong to Nyesom Wike, they work for Nyesom Wike. They have said it. In fact, Damagu was quoted as saying that, if they say Wike has bought him, let some other people also buy him back. Why will any national chairman of any political party say that? Sam Mayanwu practically follows Nyesom Wike all over the place. Even to commissioning projects. Nyesom Wike is an APC minister in the government. So this opposition just have to do.
Can they make your own judgments? Pass your comments. Put them in the comment section. This is Chokitable Media. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your opinion really matters. And you liking the video really matters. Make your own opinion known. Don't be gag. Know your right. There is freedom of speech, but there are limitations to freedom of speech. And that is what I'm advocating right here. Let me know what you feel. See you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now. Chokitable Media.